Alrighty, what is happening, ladies and gents?
Just a little longer.
We're back after some game crashes.
Hold. Hold.
And we're gonna attempt to shoot dudes.
Not yet.
Damn it! They were expecting us! First troops to the bridge! Break through! Vanguard! To the left! And the rest, come with me! We'll flank the bastards!
At them! Charge! Grind those horsens into the dirt!
I didn't have an arrow, but apparently I did. Oh, I missed. Is that guy not ever gonna die? Apparently, he's just gonna stay alive and thread the needle. How? That's it. I'm getting behind these bastards. That's right. Take the knee. Doink. Don't hit me. I'm a nice man who just wants to shoot you in the face. Oh, I missed. Defend the field. Uh-oh. Help, Sir Hamish. I would like to. No? These load times are something else, man. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't even have to fire an arrow. Never run in front of the guy who's, you know, shooting the gun. Just don't do it.
Here's their leader.
What? This boy.
You should show a little more respect, Divish. We'll need it when you kneel before Istvan. Oh, now the pup shows his teeth.
Istvan, you say? Not Sir Istvan? Or Lord Toth? Just how intimate are the two of you?
Oh my God, so intimate.
I know him. He's Eric. Toth's captain and right-hand man.
Finally, some good news. Shackle him and guard him closely.
Those bastards want to destroy our trebuchet.
They don't have horses? He had to run all the way down here on foot? You guys want to give me any arrows or no? Just use what I have? Okay, yeah, sure. I'm the only one with a horse. It'd be rude to use the horse. Show everybody up, you know? Okay, I'll see you guys there. Have fun, I guess. Bye. Oh, never mind. Hi there, guys. Oh, okay. Sure. Yep. All right. That horse is getting turned into glue. Remember when I said I wouldn't do anything to you, Pebbles? I am a liar. Oh, that was that. Oh, what's, yeah. Oh, okay. And try this again? Huh? No. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Screw you, horse. Seriously, how far the freak away is this? Oh, it's some boys. Hi, boys. What's going on, boys? Skadoosh. Right in the peen. Ah. Why are all these arrows in my face? Ah, yeah. Right in the armpit. Hey, Henry's come to see us. No, not my catapult. I worked so hard on it. No. I said no, damn it. You hear me? I said no. Oh. I mean, I said no. I think my own man hit me in the back. Oh, my back! Ah! Why? Oh, jeez! Oh, I think that was my own dude's face. Oh, I grazed him. I got money. During the middle of battle, someone's like, here's 600 bucks. Thanks. Couldn't have done that without you. Oh, wrecked. That guy teabagging back there?
Well,
The damage isn't too serious.
so we can shoot.
Not just yet.
Sir, what are we waiting for?
I want to sit
You've
on
heard
it.
his threats, Robard. Do you want him to kill Radzik and my wife? We have to consider all our options.
And it would be a shame to destroy the castle.
Why did they
too.
build that then, huh?
But how do we get that rat out of there?
So I might have a solution. What about exchanging hostages? He was the captain at Vranjik, and he brought Istvan's reinforcements here. He seems to be on very intimate terms with Toth. He might be able to tell us something. And he might even be as valuable to his lord as Lady Stephanie and my father are to us.
You're your father's son, by God.
You're a godsend, lad. You're right. We'll interrogate this whore son. and then decide what to do next. Come to my tent when you've rested.
But I'm not sleepy. Join the briefing. The debriefing. Let me put my bow away.
Start talking, or make your peace with God.
Do your...
Sorry, my lord. Ah, Henry. Just the man I want. This fool would rather hang than sing. You know more about him than we do, so maybe you can get something out of him.
Probably not. So I have low speech for some reason.
Well now, Eric. It is Eric, isn't it? Looks like the boot's on the other foot this time, doesn't it?
Fuck you. You need to change your tone. If you start being nice, you might just come out of this alive. So now I'll ask you a few questions, and you better think carefully about how you answer them.
Where were the other drugs going?
Who does he take his orders from?
Are you stupid? He works for Sigismund.
I need more speechy speech.
Who is this?
He's
Failed. Okay, cool.
How did you meet?
Failed.
What's that got to do?
Okay.
What is he
failed.
after?
for you?
Okay, failed.
How many men?
Enough to...
Alright,
I won't waste any...
I don't need to save myself. Istvan will save me.
Why should he save you? He'll sacrifice you, just like everyone in Vranyik and Pribyslavitz. You're nothing but a common bandit.
You don't know anything. He'll come for me, and anyone who lays a finger on me will pay dearly.
if I lay a finger in you.
Why would he care that much about you? Could it be your lovers?
You never understand.
For a while there, I thought we'd get nothing out of him. But in the end, he spilled his guts.
I thought you were much too easy on him. But it seems your approach was the right one.
Really? I failed
done,
every
lad.
single one of the checks. Huh.
Anyway, it's clear that young fellow is no ordinary brigand. And he believes Toth cares about him. We'll just have to see if the bastard cares as much about him as Divish does about his wife and you about your father.
Here's some money. And some speech improvement for failing all those checks.
Well, Divish, I think the time has come to find out just how much Toth values our hostage. Do you want to parley with him yourself?
I think I'll leave that to you, Hamish.
So be it. I'll do my utmost. Bring the hostage below the battlements.
If only those had been optional speech versus intimidation, I would have won those. I can commit murder right in front of a guard's face and then be like, "What?" And he'll back off.
Sir Istvan!
What is it?
Arrow.
Did our neighborly visit catch you unprepared?
A little, but we've settled in nicely. And this fellow is enjoying our company so much, we simply can't get rid of him. It seems we are in similar situations. Perhaps it's time to send our respective guests home.
Not a chance. Do you take me for a fucking fool? Be warned. If anything happens to Eric, I'll let every manjack here have his way with this bitch, and I'll dice Kobila into goulash meat.
Nobly spoken, your grace. But for all I know, you may have done that already.
Divish, I'm sorry.
Greetings, friends. Fear not, Lord Toth is treating us like royalty.
They're unharmed, as you can see. But don't try any tricks or they won't be for long, Hanush.
Anger fists.
It seems your lord doesn't place any great value in you, boy.
Go to hell. I'm sorry. It looks like it's not going to be that easy.
Well, at least we know they're alive. I didn't expect much of it anyway.
He won't harm them as long as we have this fellow.
Well, friends, what do you suggest?
I'd say we have no choice but to attack.
It's a great risk, Robard, with Stephanie and Radzig inside.
I know how you feel, sir, but Toth is no fool. They are his last safeguard. He will do nothing to harm them until he is sure of victory.
Would you be saying that if it were your wife inside?
Or your father? Well, let me point out that we have no choice anyway. We don't have enough supplies to keep men here for weeks, while gangs of brigands and Sigismund's army roam the countryside. Toth won't agree to an exchange, and even if he did, we'd have to let him go. With all his men, he'd be a thorn in our sides till Judgment Day.
Sir, a message has arrived.
Oh, what is it?
Margrave Jobst is approaching with his retinue and wants to speak with you.
Jobst, you say? All right.
What is he doing here?
Who's Jobst? Jobst of Luxembourg is cousin to King Wenceslaus and Sigismund. He's the Margrave of Moravia.
Only a year ago, he was collaborating with Sigismund and the League of Lords. He betrayed King Wenceslas and his ally Prokop. Now, he's changed sides, appointed himself the leader of the rebellion against Sigismund, and wants to liberate Wenceslas.
Whichever way the wind blows.
Nevertheless, it seems the decision is made for us. We don't want Jobst camping with us in front of our own castle like a band of gypsies.
I'm afraid you're right, Hanush. All right. We'll let the men rest a while and then attack. Come to me when everything is ready.
Here have another boring fetch quest where you gotta go make sure an assassin's not gonna walk through the camp. Oh, I'm ready, by the way. I'm ready.
I'm glad you came.
Yeah, you know, that's what I do.
At your service, sir.
I'm about to give the order to bombard Talmberg. And since it's mainly thanks to you that we still have a trebuchet, I think you should have the honor of the first shot.
I want to ride it.
I'll be delighted.
To smash my castle? I can't say I share your enthusiasm.
Sorry, sir. I didn't mean it like that.
There's nothing to it. The men will load the trebuchet. All you have to do is pull the lever.
Well, I suppose I could manage that.
Then we'll bombard Talmberg for several days.
Jeez.
Sir Robard will explain what comes next.
I bet you it's murder. Why do we even have that lever?
Load the trebuchet!
Where are the giant rocks? Oh, there's some. Do I do it? Ah.
What the hell?
I know, right? What the hell? Crank that. Yep. Gotta watch it in real time. Oh, yeah. Yep. It's happening. Kind of. Welcome, Henry. Yep. Yep, just keep it going. Any day now. And then go over to the rocks.
Good day, Henry.
Lift that boulder all on your own. That's gonna break a siege wall. Yep. One man lifting that boulder. I should go bump into him while he's doing it. What the hell? Are you serious? Damn.
Hey, what the hell?
I'm working here, Henry. Come on. You know how dangerous this is? Come on, dude. Seriously. Yep. It's exactly how it works.
You, Henry.
I know, right? God save me. Henry, are you serious? Pachoo!
Henry, I'm glad you came. How are you, Henry?
Yep.
Divish said...
Sir Divish.
He said to fire me out of the cannon?
Sir Divish said you tell me what happens next.
We're going to watch Istvan shitting himself.
Gross.
For a few days at least. So if you have anything to attend to, now's the time. Just don't forget to come back.
God damn it. God damn it, Sir Robard. I'm ready now. Wait until the 2-day bombardment has finished.
I'm here.
Can't you see we're still bombarding?
I always come too soon. I'm sorry.
I'm here.
Remember when I had sex with your wife?
Can't you see we're still bombarding? You came too soon.
I did come too soon. You're right. 2 days, huh? 2 days. Count them up. 2. Just gonna sit here for freaking 2 days. You came too soon. You didn't give me time to finish jacking it. And then it'll be 2 days and it's like, wait till nighttime. Okay, it's been a day. I should eat some free food if it's been cooked. Goddamn pillar.
God save you.
Delicious. Well, off to bed. But you sat on my bed for a whole day, just staring, taking up space. Yep, but now to bed. Oh, okay. Sleep for 12 hours. Spent 2 days just lying in Sir Divish's bed. Full armor. Just farting beans all over it. Alright, now we will just sit here for another 12 hours. Then get hungry again. I mean, I'm only eating once a day. Yikes. Poor Henry. I got like $1 million sitting in my pants. Can't even afford like 2 meals a day.
Could do with a bite to eat.
You don't say. Do 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 do. Throw it on the ground, cause it's garbage. Lentil mash, awesome. Mushrooms, garbage. Pretzels. Smoked sausage. I'm all out of jerky, huh? Those shrooms sure hit the spot, though. Jeez. Alright. What up, brah? That's Sir Brah to you.
Since Sir Divish's colours still aren't flying over Talmberg, I suppose we'll be attacking.
Just so. That Istvand's a stubborn bastard.
All right, when do we start?
There's no reason to wait. Are you really ready?
Oh, they were waiting on me.
If you need to rest or anything, we can still wait. You won't have another chance until we've won the day.
Yep.
I'm ready.
Glad to hear it. We're going to attack on two fronts. The north gate and the west wall, which will scale with ladders. The attack will be split into different stages. Taking the outer walls, the inner bailey, and finally the core of the castle and the tower.
Yep.
I think I've heard everything I need to know.
Do you want to join the attack on the walls or on the gate? Remember, many of the Skalitz men will follow you. It could make a big difference.
I'll help with the attack on the walls.
Oh, I was going to say the gate, but
I'm
okay,
proud of you,
sure.
Henry. You've changed from an insolent pup into a tough, reliable fighter. And as God is my witness, we will kick those whore sons' arses.
A village lad and an old soldier. This van must
Who
be
you calling
shaking in his
old?
boots.
If he's not shaking, then he doesn't know what he's got coming. Just one last thing, though. No matter how good the
Could
plan
you go
is,
do a
something
side
always
quest for
gets
me?
fucked up. Keep your eyes open and take advantage of every chance. Help your comrades and don't go rushing in where you're outnumbered.
Oh,
We'll have
Henry's
take
come
the
to see
castle
us.
gradually,
Nice.
one position after another.
I'll remember that.
Good luck to you.
Henry will remember
Stripling.
this.
Good luck to you, old soldier.
Just squishes him. I want it to be like a cutscene where Henry's running in and he trips over a rock and knocks himself out. "12 hours later." Move your arses, yar, weedy pirates. I dare you to shoot me. I'm Henry. I'm the hero of this story. Only thing I can die to is ladders. Can I go? Can I go? Ha ha! It's me versus the world. They just tip the ladder backwards. Ah. Hi, friends. Don't shoot me. I said don't shoot me. I fell. Ha, ha. Dude, you're an archer. Ow. just die already? Thank you. Why are my guys hitting me? Oh, I think I shot. Yep, I did. I shot Bernard in the armpit. Oh, I'm sorry. I shot my friend in the ankle. Whoops. Whoopsie. Poor guy. What did you have? Wounding arrows. Oh my god. Did that other guy have wounding arrows too? Because if so, we're rich. Oh, he did. Oh, geez. It's over. I don't even know what you are, but whatever. Arrows? Wounding. Oh my god. Wounding arrows. They're the best. Did you have anything? You had 2 arrows in your body. Oh, give me those arrows. That guy had some cheese. Had some cheese on him. Alright, wounding arrows. They're so much better. Right? They're slightly better. Where did my guys go? No idea. He's like my ear. Oh. Let me in. It's my turn. Mike. Aw. Haha. I did it. Oh, got that guy in the throat. And that guy in the head. And that guy in the face. Thread the needle. Aww. I tried. Oh, I shot my own man. You guys good? You got him? Alright. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm in a private area. Hope I don't get arrested. I think I got that guy, maybe? He's just getting slammed around like a bitch. Oh man. That's great. Any day now. I feel like arrows kind of broke this game.
Sir, we should give the order.
Let's see if Istvan Toth can worm his way out of this one.
Don't tempt fate, Hanish.
Istvan! It's over! You want us to come and get you?
I wouldn't advise that. Your friend Divish wants to see his wife alive again.
And Sir Radzig? Are both hostages unharmed?
For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
Well, then, we'll have to wait and see.
If you want to see his wife alive again, I think you'll have to wait. For now, Hanush, unless circumstances change.
'Unless circumstances change. Well, I'm glad to hear it. My guest is also safe and sound, but he's also quite keen to go home. I imagine you feel the same way. It's been a long time since you warmed yourself at your own hearth.
I'm in no hurry. I've plenty of supplies here, grand view and excellent company. What more could I want?
Your freedom!
Freedom? Freedom to get an arrow in the back?
Sir, you're all noblemen
Nobody
here,
uses arrows here.
all bound by honor. I give you my word as a knight and lord, and that of my companions. If you release Lady Stephanie and Sir Radzig, you may leave the castle with your men and go on your way unharmed.
And just how far will we get? What good will it do me if your men attack us in the woods instead of here?
If you give me your word of honor that you will leave and never return, I promise you safe passage to the boundary of this fiefdom. What happens after that is up to you and the will of God Almighty.
Very well then, but I want a small safeguard. I'll give you her ladyship, but Radzig comes with me. I'll release him in Skalitz.
Out of the question! Is our word not good enough for you?
Is mine not good enough for you? I swear I'll release him when I get to a safe distance.
I'll go with him, Hanush. Let the Lady Stephanie have her freedom now.
Father!
Don't worry, son. I trust Lord Toth's self-interest more than his word. He wouldn't be fool enough to harm me.
If you're certain, Radzig.
Prepare horses and supplies, and tell your men to pull back. We'll come down.
You heard him. Get to work. And any man who breaks this truce answers to me.
So are you really going to let them go?
My word is my bond, Henry.
He's a cutthroat and a liar. Good men are dead because of him. What's to stop us from skewering him as soon as he sets foot outside?
Our honor.
If you let him go, he'll do the same again. Or worse.
God's justice will find him. Then, he'll get a taste of my mace.
If we break our word of honor, we have none. And without honor, we are nothing. Never fear. Your father will be all right.
We'll hunt down those vermin yet.
Bring the horses.
Here she is, as I promised. Not a hair on her head harmed.
Divish,
Stephanie.
forgive me, husband. I'm sorry
For what?
for letting them into the castle.
Come now, my dear. You're not to blame.
I didn't know who he was. They said he was your friend.
Did it hurt you?
No.
Henry just walks over and beheads him.
I hope your word can be trusted.
Certainly more than yours.
If everything goes as agreed, I'll set Radzig free in Skalitz. If anyone tries to follow us, I'll kill him.
We won't.
My apologies for keeping you from your father, but you'll see each other soon enough. Oh, I almost forgot. Your sword. I expect you'll want it back after all the trouble you went to. Actually, you know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
I look forward to it. Yeah!
Quick! To the battlements! We have to see which way they go! Oh, they really are heading for Skalitz. Mount up, Henry.
You've heard what he'll do if we follow them.
We're not going to follow them. We just have to collect your father. Or do you want him to walk back here when they release him?
He could do with some exercise. Been cooped up, hostage for days and days and days and days. Probably wants to stretch his legs. Ride with the hounds. Yeah, let's make it a race. Aw.
Not long ago, I only made plans 3 days ahead at most. Maybe I really could do something for Rattay and its people. Something really big.
Like my penis.
Ah, there'll be plenty of time for that later.
I got my torch out in the middle of the day, Hans. You think I'm cool? You want to be best friends?
The way you found Top, sneaking into Brannick all on your own. Well, what I mean is, hats off to you, Hal. You wouldn't catch me doing that.
The only thing I've caught you doing is the ladies.
I just felt I had to do it.
You sure don't want to race?
This is quite a turnaround, isn't it?
What do you mean?
How long have we known each other? A few weeks?
It's been months, dude.
Something like that.
Before that, I was chasing wenches around Rattay and you were digging turnips.
I've
Now
never
look at
dug a turnip in my life.
a pair of veterans.
I was an apprentice blacksmith, not a turnip digger.
Same
Also known as a gardener, I guess? A farmer? A turnip digger, you know. Filthy turnip digger.
What should I say to him?
Don't worry, it'll come to you. You'll see.
Well,
You banged my mom.
I just hope he'll be there. Alive.
What do you think? Will Toth keep his word?
He's a noble, right?
Yes. So am I.
So Radzig will be there.
Radzig's pants are probably stolen and things put up there, you know what I'm saying? All up in there. Where were these soldiers?
There's no sign of them. Move on.
No sign of textures. Move on.
There! I'm glad to see Istvan kept his word, sir.
Not half as glad as I am, Your Grace.
Well, we kept our word too. And now Toth has had his head start and he's fair game. Which way do they go?
To the north, but I would be careful, Sir Hans.
Fear not, Your Grace. I have twice as many men as he. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure the two of you have a lot to say to each other. Let's go!
We have to share a horse, Papa?
All right, Father.
I am. They treated me quite decently. Although they did steal my horse, so I'll have to go back on foot.
I can whistle for a magic horse.
It looks like it's all over.
Not by a long shot. It won't be over until we get this mess cleared up.
I shit my pants.
Catch that bastard.
Not that mess cleaned
How
up.
can we let him go?
Would you rather we killed him? Even if it meant Lady Stephanie and I died too?
No, of course not. But what was to stop us from killing him after the exchange?
Honor?
Honor?
I don't even know
If
her.
the word of honor of a nobleman could not be trusted, then he would never have agreed to the exchange.
Where's the honor in abandoning your son?
What? Ghost blipping?
You know how it is. We were young. It happened.
The sex.
And I couldn't marry a commoner.
And she was very common.
Then your father, Martin, came along and took care of both of you.
He knew it.
What? That I was your father? Certainly. He was a great man. He took you as his own. And always kept an eye on you. Of that you can be sure.
I know so little about his past.
He told you nothing?
He wouldn't even let me hold a
Oddly
goddamn
enough,
sword.
Even though you don't have his blood, you're very like him. When he was around your age, he became bored of his trade and set out to see the world. He lived through many adventures, even fought in a war.
In a war?
Yes, in Poland, I believe. And I don't think he cared much for it.
That's why he wanted me to stay at home.
He spent some time in Prague, then settled in Kuttenberg. But it seems he quarreled with someone there and finally ended up here. You know the rest.
I loved him, but even so, I somehow always had a feeling I didn't quite fit in.
It was in your blood, I suppose.
I lost the one thing I had left from him. Your sword.
Ah. The sword. It's not my sword. It's yours. For a moment there, it was so near, yet so far. Oh, well, it can't be helped.
It was almost within my grasp, but just then I had something else on my mind.
Well, I think we may yet have a chance to get it
Bianca
back. This
is what he
business
had on
with
his
Toth
mind.
is not yet over, unfortunately.
That's a chance I'd welcome. Not just to get the sword, but that bastard Istvan too. And then I'll find that German whoreson who torched Skalitz, and I'll slay him with it.
And then I'll
never
burn the
forget his
world.
face. Or his name. Mark Vart von Aulitz.
Those are noble intentions, son. But don't forget there are other things in this world that are worth living for.
Like what?
Look around you. Blue skies overhead, green grass underfoot, beautiful girls. Good wine, a few good friends, and a
Impregnating
fine
those
steed
girls and
under
having
your
someone else
backside.
raise the children.
Those are things worth living for. Though I can't deny that swine who killed your mother must pay for what he did. But it's better not to dwell too much on that at the cost of those other things. On the subject of steeds, I think we'll have to ride like the Knights Templar.
How's that?
2 up. One day I'll tell you how they got their seal. You can take the front.
Whoa.
It's like I always imagined it would be, teaching my boy to ride. Although it would be better if you were a little smaller.
Your gun is sticking
My word,
into my
it's all
hip.
go today, isn't it? I wonder who this is.
I think I know. It's Margrave Jobst.
The king's cousin? I wonder what he wants. I guess we'll find out soon enough.
He wants to kill everybody. The end. America. Wait, no, not even that. The music was just ballin'.
Yes.
But just not quite ballin' enough.
You're doing well, son.
Ghosts!
Father.
Come now. You know who sired you.
That doesn't matter now. I miss you, Amar. I miss you very much.
You'll be fine. We're proud of you.
For what? I let you down.
Stabbed that man in a monastery.
I lost the sword. I let that bastard get away.
Impregnated the guy's Divish's wife.
There's nothing you could have done to save us. And someone has to live and carry the torch. As for the sword, it's just a thing.
be fighting.
Now look at me. Standing up to evil isn't the same as sowing its seeds. You did what was right.
Did I? So I did some shit.
I have to leave you now.
Oh, please.
You know I can't stay.
Let's make some pottery together, Ghost Dad.
Will I ever see you again?
God knows.
Bianca? I mean, Mom.
You're proud.
Yeah, nobody cares that I was engaged to a woman.
Oh, don't go. No.
What on earth were you dreaming about? I couldn't wake you, and it's well past dawn.
And you're
Sir
fully
Radzik wants you
aroused.
at the upper castle. The lords are in council with Jobst.
Right. I'll go straight away. What is it?
It's just... I don't know how to address you anymore. All of a sudden you're Sir Radzig's son, hobnobbing with lords and ladies. And here's me, as common as muck.
Oh, give over, you idiot. Do I look like a lord to you?
Not really. You're as much a lord as I am a nun. And I've never looked good in a habit.
Get out of here.
I don't even know who you
Or
are.
have you clapped in the stocks?
I'm gonna have him clapped in the stocks anyways. Did they do art on the wall of when I was a very bad archer? It's to commemorate the time that you shot at that rabbit 45 times without hitting it. A giant mural. Oh. It is. It's me. Shooting stuff. Wow. I suck. I suck at... Oh. I got my bow out in public. Whoops. Find out how to get your father's sword back. The epiluge.
Hey, hold right there.
Nope. Nope.
What the?
Nope. I'm not gonna get arrested. Nourishment 84? No, that's fine. Meow, meow.
Be a bit more
God damn it. Somebody wants to arrest me. I just woke up. How can I be wanting to get arrested already? Come on now. I'll just yell at his face. Scream at him.
What?
Right into his eyes.
Fine.
Yarr! Get out of here. Do 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 do. Going to kill a man. If I don't get killing blow in this game with an arrow, I'm gonna be sad. Uh-oh.
Ah, Hal. Are you going to the meeting with Margrave Jobst as well?
I am.
What about Istvan? I assume...
That we didn't catch him? No. Because if we had, you'd be the first one to know. Have no fear. We'll get him eventually.
I hope you're right. Anyway, let's go and see what Jobst wants from us.
My lords, Christ's blessings on you all.
And on you, Lord Capon.
And this is my son, Henry.
I didn't know you had a son, Sir Redzig.
It came as a bit of a surprise to young Henry, too.
This gentleman here is John II of Liechtenstein, a member of my council.
I'm honored, gentlemen.
Come join us. Margrave Jobst was just about to tell us the reason for his visit. Your Grace?
I'm sure we're all agreed, Your Graces, that all this unrest must come to an end. This kingdom needs a king.
I nominate young Henry.
King.
My cousin, Wenceslas IV, who is being held in captivity.
I have to confess, my lord, that your answer surprises me a little. If I'm correctly informed, until recently you sided with your other cousin, Sigismund.
That I cannot deny, and I have always stated my position plainly. But times have changed.
How have they changed, Your Grace?
Sir, there is one thing on which we undoubtedly concur. That King Wenceslas, unfortunately, did not inherit his father's gift for governing. Sadly, his failures have cost Bohemia, the nobles, and our whole Luxembourg family a great deal of money and effort.
How did the king let it go so far, damn it?
It's in his temperament. He cares only for wine, women, and the hunt.
Oh, him and Capon would get along.
Who never wanted to be king.
Then why didn't he just let his brother have the crown?
Young sir, the crown weighs heavy when there are duties to be performed. But to surrender it means giving up great privileges, too.
But he did surrender power to his brother. When things started getting out of hand, Wenceslas appealed to Sigismund for help in restoring order.
What, you're saying Wenceslas has invited him here?
This is starting to make my head spin.
Actually, it makes sense when you think about it. Sigismund wanted to re-establish the power of the whole House of Luxembourg. He thought if he helped Wenceslas win the imperial crown, in return his brother would help him become the king of the Romans, and leave the actual reign of Bohemia and the empire to him. Sigismund would govern, while Wenceslas could carry on doing what he was best at, enjoying the life of the imperial court.
Why wasn't Wenceslas crowned Holy Roman Emperor long ago? He was already elected king of the Romans. All he had to do was go and let the Pope put the damn imperial crown on his head.
Who knows? Maybe he'd prefer hunting and consorting with bathhouse wenches to spending time with the Pope.
Well, so would I must admit.
Sigismund's plan seemed sound enough, but it didn't quite work out, did it?
It worked for a while. He and his brother reached an agreement. Sigismund took over administration of the kingdom and began planning Wenceslas's journey to Rome for the imperial coronation. But then Wenceslas realized he would just be a puppet with a crown.
I must say, Margrave Jobst, Wenceslas and Prokop behave rather like naughty children in need of a good clout about the ears.
Sigismund would agree. He was already planning his rule of Bohemia, and all of a sudden, the rug was pulled from under him. I'd say he lost his patience and decided he'd drag Wenceslas to the coronation kicking and screaming if he had to. Just like a naughty child, as you say.
So he abducted him and your brother Prokop too, if I heard correctly.
Correct.
And you helped him do it, if I heard correctly.
Yes, your graces, it's true. I was there when Sigismund abducted Prokop. I thought everything could somehow be settled, that we could make my brother see sense. But Sigismund just wanted to put an end to the dispute once and for all, whatever the cost. There was nothing I could do to stop him. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here. The worst of it is that it was all for nothing. Instead of putting a stop to the revolt, it escalated it, and the result is this chaos we have today.
That's true enough, sir. But I must admit now, I'm not sure what your position is. The king is incompetent, but we must protect him?
The simple truth, gentlemen, is that for all of Wenceslas's faults, we have no one else.
So we'll have to make do with his idleness.
People like him, though.
But what can we do now? Sigismund has the League of Lords behind him. Otto von Berghof, Heinrich von Rosenberg.
The situation has gotten completely out of control. Now even the nobles of the League of Lords are realizing that Sigismund wasn't the right choice.
So now Berghof is on your side. Are we to assemble an army together with him and face Sigismund on the field of battle?
We're not in Hungary now. Such affairs may be settled elegantly, without unnecessary hostilities or expenses.
Do you just have one man you could send in to assassinate him?
I have
like
negotiated
that
an
guy over
alliance
there.
with the Hungarian bishops, the Polish, and of course the Czech nobility, against Sigismund. Every day he is losing the ground under his feet, and that's why I need your help too.
What kind of help, though? Sigismund has a massive army, and Rosenberg, Berghof, and Prague are behind him. Do you have an army you could face him with?
But that's not what I mean at all. There's been a revolt against Sigismund in Hungary, partly due to my efforts, and now he'll have to choose whether he wants to gain the Bohemian crown, which is a very risky enterprise, or hold on to the Hungarian one. He can't have both. And there's a tough struggle awaiting him in Hungary. I'm not sure he'll win, and Rosenberg and Berghof know it too. They're not stupid. If the Bohemian nobility stands together, they will turn.
We are men of little consequence, Margrave. Radzig here lost everything because of his alliance with Wenceslas. Sir Divish came within a hair of the same fate. Even Rattay is defenseless against Sigismund and the League of Lords.
What's more, your grace, King Wenceslas languishes in captivity in Vienna. He can't rule too well from there.
And what do you propose? To sit with your arms folded till the Bohemian lands are turned to ashes like scarlets? We have to put a stop to this senseless war.
And do you know, sir, what the true position of the League of Lords is?
I'm not on the best of terms with them at this moment, so you'll have to ask them yourselves.
Yes. Why not? I'll go and visit Berghof at his castle and we'll see what he tells me.
You know, that's not such a bad idea, young sir.
True. Though a little risky.
I doubt Berghof would harm a blue-blooded envoy. And you can find out what he has to say about developments and what the League of Lords is planning. Then we'll decide what to do next.
I'll help you compose a letter to him.
I'd like Henry to come with me.
Why not? He's proven himself an able investigator, and he'll also be a good bodyguard if anything should happen.
And I'll send Sir John here to Kuttenberg to be my eyes and ears there. I believe both your reports will help us get a better grip on the situation.
When can you set out?
Just as soon as I've packed my things.
Excellent. Margrave Jobst and I will draft the letter. Get ready, and we'll meet back here.
I'm ready. During the day.
I expect it would be best to write it in your name as Lord of Light.
Yo.
Quite so, Margrave.
What exactly am I to
So, it looks like you're off on a mission.
Yes.
I can't wait.
I don't want to dampen your spirits, my boy, but watch out. These are evil times, and who knows what can happen along the way. Not to mention that Berghof is no saint.
Don't worry.
I know. You've shown you can fend for yourself, but do take care. You'll be traveling as Lord Capon's bodyguard. You'll be there to make sure nothing untoward happens to him. Keep your eyes peeled and your ears wide open. What Berghof tells you is one thing, but what you see may be quite another.
Rest assured, Father.
And don't get embroiled in anything else.
Aww.
Just hand over the letter, hear out his reply, and return.
Yes.
Very well. Berghof is at Trotsky Castle. I think you'll find it quite an eye-opener. It's one of the finest castles in the land. It's 3 days' ride from here, so unless you hit a snag along the way, you'll be back soon enough. Any questions?
Nope.
That's about all.
Very well. Take the letter from Sir Hanush. And good luck, son.
Are you guys done yet? Are you guys done yet? Are you done yet? Just rip it out from underneath them while they're writing. Good enough. Meow.
I believe we have written it well, gentlemen.
Without a doubt. No one could deduce from this whether we are Sigismund's allies or foes.
I must travel back to Brno now, but soon I will go to Brandenburg and I will stop here on the way back. By then, Sir Capon should be back and we can discuss how to proceed.
Right. Before you leave, my lord, there is one thing that gives me no rest. Why did Sigismund come as a foe? It makes no sense.
If I may, sir, I think I can explain.
Oh, please enlighten us, young sir.
I live not far from Hungary, where Sigismund reigns. It is a savage country, and the constant war with the Turks has hardened the people. They need a monarch with an iron hand. So when Sigismund felt the wind of revolt, he reacted as he would at home. Only what works on the Hungarian nobles does not work here in Bohemia.
Bringing order is one thing, but slaughtering and pillaging with a horde of barbarians quite another. What purpose does that serve?
But Sigismund did give the Bohemian nobles a chance to take his side. It was only when they refused his ultimatum that he lost patience and took to the sword.
As for the barbarians, he could afford nothing better. The Hungarian nobility would gain nothing from joining his campaign in Bohemia. He didn't have enough coin for a regular army, and so he recruited the Cumans. What he does not pay them, they make up for in plunder.
But in the end, he didn't have enough to even satisfy the Cumans. That's why he raided Kuttenberg and Skalitz. He wanted the silver.
That makes sense.
My lords, how's the letter coming along?
It's done.
Then we can be on our way.
Now remember what we said, boy. All you have to do is deliver the letter, listen to the answer, and come back here. Don't provoke Berghoff in any way.
Provoke? Me? Never, Uncle.
Definitely won't sleep with his wife.
We'll be back
and
in a few
daughter at the
days.
same time.
Farewell, your graces. Come, Henry, my men are waiting.
I wish you Godspeed.
Oh, I got 45 gross. Hooray! Congratulations, you completed the main storyline. If you like it, still embark and do stuff. Like get locked in my room?
Hey!
I will unhorse you, good sir.
Hey!
Where is he? Are we waiting for him?
Are you serious?
What? What? Where is he? What the hell's going on? Speak with Lord Capon in the courtyard. Okay. Is he like walking here? From across? Did that horse just injure me? What the? You're in my horse. What? Whoa.
So, can we set off now, Henry?
Yep.
course. So, to horse. The Lord of Bergov is bound to be waiting us eagerly.
I highly doubt it, since he doesn't know we're coming. Oh, yep. Oh, I'm getting pushed around just like that guard. I'll see you guys there. Bye-bye. Can you guys go faster? Did you feed your horse enough Wheaties or something? Come on now. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I blocking
So, how is life
the
with
road?
highborn bastard?
I'm getting used to it.
What about Rodzig? Has he accounted for not owning up to you the whole time?
He explained it. All will be well.
Come on now.
Glad to hear it. It's far more acceptable for a nobleman to befriend a noble bastard than a blacksmith.
Mind you, don't come to blows with a blacksmith, my young lord.
I mean, was I really a blacksmith, though? Like, I didn't really do anything.
What do you think about Sir Yobst and his plan?
Well, I admit all the scheming has me a little lost. I thought Sigismund was the devil, Wenceslas a martyr, those on his side the heroes, and those against him the villains. I believed we'd rescue the king and all would be well again, but now it looks a lot more complicated.
Exactly. I didn't expect the noble lords to be as noble as the angels, but I hadn't expected such a sewer. They behave like children.
I can't fathom how after all this backstabbing they're somehow still on speaking terms.
I don't know either. Beggars belief.
Have you seen Game of Thrones? That's all they do is backstab. And then front stab and then backstab. We're gonna walk all the way there.
Did you know that King Wenceslas is such a...
Feckless drunkard? Not really. And to be honest, I'm not sure I wanted to know. I slept better believing my fate was watched over by a wise and powerful monarch.
So did I.
What a dismal world when you can't keep trusting your own king.
On the other hand, times were better with him here than with him gone.
Isn't that the truth?
You want to stare into the sun with me and go blind? That sounds like a good plan. Oh, God.
What do you think of Sigismund?
If I were him, I'd have had enough of my brother even sooner.
But he's a monster. Look at what those hordes of his are getting up to here. What he did in Skalitz.
True enough. On the other hand, if Wenceslas and Prokop hadn't double-crossed him, none of this would have happened.
No one forced him to burn Skalitz.
That's a fact. But he couldn't let them shit all over him either. Not that I'm defending.
He's a weasel.
No doubt about that.
You know, these horses can sprint. Just throwing it out there.
Do you know anything about Prokop?
Sir Hanush could tell you a thing or two about it.
Why?
Last winter, a certain Sir Jan Sokol of Lamford, a well-known knight, or robber baron to some,
plenty of coin.
tried to occupy the city of Iglau, which was on the orders of none other than Prokop.
And what has that got to do with Hanush?
Well, he was there with him. Of course, that's not something to brag about in front of Yops.
And what was it all about?
They wanted to occupy a city that was on the side of the League of Lords, but despite there being several hundred strong, they didn't take it. For one thing, they couldn't get past the Iglau women, with their pitchforks and cauldrons of hot water.
I would never have thought of Sir Hanush as such a rebel. And have you heard anything about Rupert of the Palatinate?
A little. He can't manage even to wrest power from a king who doesn't much care for ruling and isn't fighting back. That doesn't seem like a man who has what it takes to rule. And that's all I need to know.
Wow, we're going to discuss every single storyline on the way there? Get out of the way, horse. Get!
And that Berghoff we're going to see, do you know anything about him?
I haven't heard much good about him, but I have a feeling that some other nobles are quite in awe of him, and his castle is apparently quite impressive. I'll be interested to see for myself.
Me too, if we ever get there. I don't think we will, though. Should I just meet you guys there? Ram.
And what about the League of Lords?
Jesus.
Pompous. The king doesn't seem to like them much. He's chosen to represent
What? What the problem is, huh?
men like his father. I admit I don't blame him one bit. But the lords weren't happy about their lost influence, so they put their foot down. If I were Wenceslas, I'd have let them hang after they abducted me the first time. But he gave them seats at the provincial council? Little wonder they're back in their old tricks.
I'm gonna push you forward faster. God damn it. Get a move on. I remember when this place got murdered and we had to find a blood trail. Good times. Then we had to find a ginger. I mean, his name was Ginger. And he was a ginger? I don't know. Any day now. I'm gonna go over here. You guys can just go on the trail. Meow. Well, this is how Henry dies. Boredom. Death by boredom. Alright, seriously, are we like actually walking out of the world? We are. That's great. That is great. You abandoned Hans Capon. The end. Bet you're not as good as with your bow as I am. Yeah, that's what I thought. Look at me if you want to fight. Huh? You want to fight? Do ya? Look at me. Swear to God. Yeah, he looked at me. Look at me if you want to bang. Yes! I didn't even finish. Just like I'm not going to finish him after we, you know. So just travel in silence then? Okay. Sounds good to me. What? It's been 6 minutes. Are you guys stopping for a rest? Are we gonna murder someone? Are we murdering? Are we gonna murder? We're
How
not
about it, Henry? Can we go? Are you ready for this?
What?
Of course. At last I'll get to see more of the country and have a bit of an outing.
Quite.
Great.
Let's get to it then. I finally have the feeling we're doing something worthwhile. We're helping to save the king.
Instead of saving his drunken majesty, I'd rather find that horseman who murdered my parents, get the sword back from him, and skewer him with it.
Cheer up, Henry. I have a feeling you'll get your chance one day, and it won't be long in coming.
But that won't be till
Dentes
Kingdom
Fortuna
Come
Iuva.
Revengeance. All right, then. Well, thank you guys for watching and sticking through the insanity. And, yeah, we'll see you next time.